It's a beautiful line in Upanishad, the Svetasvatara Upanishad from ancient India. Great wonder question. If you do not find it in the body, where will you go to find it? This is where we are. This is our experience. If I don't discover how to soften and open the self that includes body, mind, and space-time, just where am I going? To live up in an abstract thing called the mind, while all of the contractions are still in place beneath the mind and prior to its arising. So mind is not primary. It is a focusing device that arises as an aspect of creation. So with that, we come back to childlike innocence. And right where you are now, just take your hands and go like this. Feel your fingers. Squeeze your palms together and just look at your hands. Actually feel and see what is. And then relax the hands. Feel how that softens. Feel and watch how the hands separate. And then let them relax. Presence. Seeing, witnessing, feeling, being with. Exactly what simply is. First step of presence. Noticing. Bear attention. So right where you are now, give yourself permission to notice and feel the body, what we call the body. What do you actually notice? Really truthfully. And something will come into awareness as a result of dropping that question in. My left hip is a little tight. My throat is dry. My mind is racing. Something's witnessing and watching, becoming aware of what actually, truthfully is. Instead of bypassing it, ignoring it, minimizing it, and going up into the conceptual mind. And then we can deepen that simply by scanning through, bring awareness to the forehead, and let the forehead soften, the temples, behind the eyes, the jaw, the throat, to the base. And since mind loves to generate thoughts, why not give it a useful thought? Send the signal to the body, relax, let go, soften. These areas, by the way, are key trigger points where we hold fear and tension that make up the egoic personality self. As we soften what is rigid within, we open the self. The shoulders can relax. Come down through the chest, the heart, the upper torso, actually feeling and noticing it just as it is. The heart area, relax, let go, soften. And then down even further, down toward the solar plexus, down into the belly, actually becoming aware of the lower belly, the pelvic area, the hips, feeling how the body is sitting right where it is or lying right where you may be lying. Actually coming into feeling communion, presence with just what is. Could be a little bit of low back strain, a bit of a disturbance. Great, just be there. Let it be just as it is. Let awareness come to it, rather than doing what the ego is always doing, seeking to escape bounce off from, repress, suppress, deny what simply is. We'll come to learn gradually through our own awakening that everything arising is a doorway to the divine itself. Everything, a precious doorway. Every sensation, every feeling, every emotion, every thought. If we learn to be present, add the beauty and the power and intelligence of the breath, and begin to question it. Anything that arises in the cosmos can open itself to us if we turn toward it and embrace it. And this is really what presence is. And Shalu brings this quality of spaciousness about, in which we enfold, we hold, we become curious, trusting, and allowing, and then the cosmos, whether it be a thought, a feeling, a concept, an experience, can begin to reveal its essence to us. This is how we open the vault, if you will, to growing love and wisdom. So feeling the body now just as it is, become aware of how your breath is flowing. Don't instantly correct it or change it, just notice. Right here, right now, in this context, in this hour, the day being what the day has been, this is what's true for me and as me right now. You could say the opening of the self in Shalu requires the acceptance of self as the self is truly, not as the ego mind wants to imagine it is, and not with a beratement or judgment that it ought to be other than it is. This already is to cultivate love.